Benjamin Palmer is the CEO of the Barbarian Group. He has come to be one of the most respected voices in the world of interactive and digital advertising. He has been named one of the Creativity's 50 top creatives and one of Esquire's best and brightest. I caught up with him recently while I was in Cannes to discuss all things digital.
Do you think that internet and technology is changing the human condition?
It makes me think about like telepathy and science fiction and like kind of the, when I was a kid, like kind of reading like far out science fiction sort of stuff, and it's actually kind of creating this like global consciousness,
Right.
Yeah,
totally.
You know what I mean? Like we all kind of, it's possible for us to all know the same things. There's actually too much like knowledge and information for, but like we're kind of merging in some ways, with people that you never would sort of otherwise, We're inventing a lot of things right now, it's like kind of it's like the Industrial Revolution, but like a lot of new things are coming to light right now. There's a lot of, like, I don't really know that I would have been in, I don't know what kind of creative industry I would have been in if this wasn't happening, because it's like this interesting combination of, sort of technology and then like kind of raw, like the more emotional side of like creativity and like fine art and things. It's like very destructive also, like we're actually destroying creative industries at the same time as we're sort of creating new ones, but that's pretty awesome though too, you know what I mean, to be living through that, like that's important, that's like progress,
Do you still think that there's room for significant disruption in the internet still? Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like this year, sort of the experiment's over. Yeah. Like we're not like, I feel like for my business and for like the industry at large, it used to be that the internet was sort of the experimental little thing off to the side, and now it's like the experiment's over. It actually works, Like I think everyone agrees that like this is going to stick around, So I think that we're entering into sort of the stage where the digital world is like kind of the centerpiece of brand behavior, and everything's going to stem from that. Like, and there's still going to be TV and print and radio and like kind of all of that, but it's actually like, but whatever your brand behavior is going to be, like it has to actually be a digitally centered and like a real behavior, because you can actually interact with all facets of a company now, with a brand. So that's where things need to start. Like it needs to be effective in the center for everything else to like kind of work as an ecosystem now.
But then do you think that advertising can act more like Silicon Valley in terms of its mentality of risk and reward?
I think consumer behavior is making us do this. Like we're not deciding that digital is more important than anything else. Like they're deciding that, and so they want to interact with brands. It turns out that they like good content, they like good experiences, they like fun, they like information, they like utility, and they like that more than being talked at, or being told what to think instead of helped or encouraged or entertained, So yeah, I think that there's going to be there's more parallels than there ever were with Silicon Valley or Hollywood or like a carnival. Like what are people going to like, like what's the game that you're going to play that's going to, I really want to win that Iron Maiden poster,
I think that's it, mate.
Yeah.
Great. I think I've got what I need.
It's like a really famous tattoo artist who does like all watercolors and stuff.
So you're not finished yet?
No, not done.
You got some penciling around the neck yet? Still
yeah, there's a lot of work to do actually.
That totally looks like watercolor too, doesn't it?
Yeah.